Hello, everyone. My name is Emily Tonneson, and I would like to welcome you to the 12th episode of Design by Kelly's podcast, Coffee Chats with Kelly. Today, we are joined by a couple representatives from Jay's House, a charitable organization from Northeast Houston working towards providing children going through crisis therapeutic care, tutoring, financial help, fun activities, and so much more since late last year. Joining us today is Adam Peeknick, Jay's House president and chair of the board. He has an MBA from the University of Texas at San Antonio. Adam was inspired to start his journey with Jay's House after mentoring young men at a local residential treatment center and recognizing the great need for truly child-centered care. We also have Marla Wortman with us today. She's the executive director of Jay's House. With 25 years of corporate leadership and a heart for serving children, Marla started her child advocacy career as the founder of One Love Collaborative, a local nonprofit dedicated to loving and supporting children in foster care. We are so grateful that you guys are here today to speak to us about your organization's admirable work in the Houston area and so much more. So grab your coffees and join us.
15 to 45 seconds. That's how long a visitor stays on your website before they decide if they're going to leave or stay. So how do you get them to stay? That's where I come in. My name is Kelly Thomas, and I am the owner and founder of Design by Kelly. At Design by Kelly, we offer affordable design solutions for nonprofits and small businesses in the areas of web design, branding, graphic design, and social media management. You can visit us online at designbykelly.org to learn more about our affordable services, to view our portfolio, and to see what our clients say about working with us. Then schedule a free, no-pressure 30-minute consultation with us where we can show you how to turn those website visitors into leads. Contact us today, and let's build something great together.
Without further ado, I would like to welcome the founder of Design by Kelly, Kelly Thomas.
Thank you, Emily, and welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us today. I am excited to be here today with Adam and Marla. So I've had the opportunity a few times to sit down with Adam and talk to him a little bit about Jay's House and their mission. And we have helped them out a little bit with some social media projects. Adam, if you would get us started today, can you tell us a little bit more about yourself and the mission of Jay's House?
Sure, yeah. Mission of Jay's House, we're looking to open up a group home to take care of boys in foster care. And these boys have the type of home we're looking to open is a home that cares for boys who've experienced intense emotional trauma. That's what kind of makes our home a little bit different. So they require some extra care and attention that we'd like to bring them.
That's very nice. It's really nice to meet you and learn more about your organization today. Adam, can you start off our episode today by telling us why you chose the name Jay's House?
Sure. So Jay's House, for those listening or watching, it's the letter J apostrophe S, all right? That's Jay's, all right? So what Jay's means to us, the J represents the boys who inspired this journey, right? So for the last couple years, we've been working up to this point of looking to open up a group home for boys, all right? So the J is for the boys that we are working with in the past. We were volunteering, mentoring, supporting a group home for boys in Northeast Houston. And when that relationship ended, we were kind of inspired, beginning steps of this. And the boys we were working with were Josh, Jabez, and Jaquan, and also James. So several of the boys, they all started with a J. And then when we're thinking about this, it's like, all right, let's keep the boys in focus. We want to do this, but we want to keep them, they're the inspiration for this. J is also for our spiritual leader, Jesus. So our group, a lot of us were inspired to even start working with these boys because of our relationship with God, relationship with Jesus. and how we're expected to care for others. So that's how we came up with Jay, and that's what we wanted to have in our name so that, in our decision making and our thoughts, how we form the team, where we get a location, what type of home we have, the care that we give. It has the focus on the boys and the focus on loving one another.
That's great. I love that. And Marla, can you tell us more about the One Love Collaborative and Oasis Ministry? How did these two organizations help shape Jay's House into what it is today?
Absolutely. Well, One Love Collaborative started as a team effort between two churches, Providence Community Church and Kingwood Methodist Church, back in 2019. And Oasis was their orphan care ministry within the Kingwood Methodist Church. And so One Love Collaborative really started off with these two churches coming together to love on 30 boys within this group home, this RTC. And so over the years, One Love Collaborative grew to include another church, as well as many local businesses, a Boy Scout troop, a Girl Scout troop, many local individuals, and it really formed into a true community collaborative. It wasn't just a faith-based church collaborative anymore. And honestly, that's what community care is all about. And that foundation of all of these people coming together from all different walks of life, from different churches, from different businesses, coming together with one vision of loving and serving these children and helping them feel seen, heard, and loved is really the foundation for moving forward with Jay's House. The benefits that we saw with all of these people coming together with that one vision, the benefits were incredible. The impact on the children that it had, as well as the staff that were serving those boys, made such a difference. And you couldn't deny how it was impacting their lives in such a positive way. And so when, as Adam had mentioned, when that relationship with the RTC ended, we knew that there was something more to be done. We knew there were still children that needed that deep trauma-focused care, and we knew we had just the right people to come alongside of staff and make that happen. And so a lot of what we are incorporating into Jay's House and our vision and our processes and how we are creating an intentional culture to love and serve these boys as well as the staff stems from what we did back that started in 2019.
That's great to hear. And I have another question for you. Can you tell us how the COVID-19 pandemic has affected your progress towards opening a Jay's House location?
Well, when COVID hit, we were still involved with the boys' home and everything shut down. And so obviously the isolation began, the quarantining began, and we were fortunate enough that one of our other board members, Nanette Lynch, and I were trusted enough to still be allowed to come into that group home. So although all of our volunteers could not go in and love and support these kids, they allowed us to continue to do that. At that point in time, the group home was still operating and Jay's House wasn't even an idea yet. Mm-hmm. And so as we came out of COVID, things are still not like group homes are not allowing people to come in and engage as much as they were before COVID. So our opportunities to go and learn from others, because that's one of the tenets that we believe in, is not just building off of what we've done, but learning from others and taking the best away from each one of those stellar organizations that we know have done it well as well. And so I think it slowed us down just from a little bit of, people not being as willing to open up their doors and let volunteers come in.
Mm-hmm. I hear you. Yeah. I love that you guys were still willing to go out and help them, though. Kelly, did you have any questions for our representatives?
Yes, Adam, can you tell everybody how you found out about Design by Kelly, and has working with us helped your social media presence?
So I think we first heard about y'all. It might have been through Marla. actually. We were kicking around some website support, so we reached out to you, talked to you a little bit about that, found about all the services you provide, a lot of it for nonprofits. So that kind of, I think, was the first time we talked, and then we started kicking off our social media on Facebook, Instagram, and so we talked to you all about that. And where we found some help was getting Canva templates together to help with our posts, just to make them more branded and quicker and easier when we get different types of updates. Y'all created several different, I don't know, like categories of templates for specific types of quotes or announcements, whatever it is. So that was helpful. Especially when we started out, we didn't have like a graphic designer, social media a specialist on our team. So it was very nice having just simple branded templates to get our updates out.
Awesome. Well, we're glad we were able to help you and hope we can continue to help you as you grow for sure. So Marla, tell us about the upcoming benefit for Jay's House hosted by Mac and the General.
Yes. Our supporting tribe that is going to be attending is in for a treat. So we, on May 13th from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m., we will be out at Oakhurst, and we have a really nice VIP reception for the first hour. And we are going to have a chipping contest. So we're gonna have a little fun, have a little competition. We've got John McClain that's going to be doing an interview with Mattress Mac, as most people know him. So we have two Texas legends that are going to be supporting Jay's House with their efforts there. We're going to be serving dinner, and so Oakhurst was kind enough to supply some hamburgers and some chips. We're keeping it casual on that front, and we're going to hear a little bit about the Jay's House vision and what our plans are, give everyone an update, and just let everyone hear from Mattress Mac about where he came from and how his heart for serving the community was created, and how adoption and foster care has impacted his own family. So I'm super excited. I actually get to go today to talk with John McClain to prep for it, and it is going to be a treat for everyone there.
Oh, that's awesome. So how often do y'all do fundraisers?
This is our first official fundraising event that's going to be in person. Our goal is to have at least 2 a year. We're hoping to have another one later on this fall. And then throughout the year, we have different online fundraising events as well. So you can check out our website at jayshouse.org or our Facebook page to find out what the latest is that we're doing.
Awesome. Well, thank you for sharing all that information. That's really neat. Emily, you have any other questions?
Yeah, where can viewers of this podcast find volunteer opportunities or make donations to your efforts?
All right, I'd say the best place, Marla just mentioned, and what Kelly helped us out with, is probably going to be our social media. So we're on Facebook and Instagram, and that's just the quickest, easiest way to check out what we're doing, what's going on, opportunities. We're actually in the next week or two, I'm not sure when this will be published or go out to everybody, but we're going to have a sign up looking for volunteers to help out for the event that Marla just talked about. And you can actually make donations right through Facebook. There's also our website, jayshouse.org, jshouse.org. And to find us on Facebook or Instagram, our handle or tag is JS House Inc. Jay's House Inc.
That sounds great. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys for joining us today. We appreciate you taking the time to be here. I will put all the links that you just mentioned in the description below so people can find you. And thank you again for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you so much. You'll have a great day.
Thank you both, Adam and Marla, for joining us for today's podcast. We want to invite you all to visit our website, designedbykelly.org, to check out our portfolio and to find out how we can change your nonprofit or small business for good. Please take a minute and subscribe to our YouTube page so that you never miss an episode. Thank you so much, and we hope you will join us for the next edition of Coffee Chats with Kelly. Designed by Kelly is a family-run small business based out of Houston, Texas. As you know, everything's bigger in Texas, so our small business has some big offers. We design professional websites, manage social media accounts, create graphics and advertisements, and we can teach you how to do it all through our podcast and online courses. Designed by Kelly is happy to handle all your small business's big online needs.